Good morning. It has been a while since I have made a vlog around Berlin. And so we thought it would just be fun to take you along with our day today. We're starting out this morning shooting a bit of content for a brand that I'm working with. So I've never really showed that off. I thought it could be fun just to capture some BTS of us doing that process. And then we'll take you around to some of our favorite coffee shops today, grab some lunch, and just kind of be in the city because the city is starting to finally get brighter. Because as you know, Berlin is very
dark in the winter.
But we gotta get shooting, so let's get to that. Yeah, so maybe you've rolled into the scene, and then you're kind of like now trying to figure out your like where you are. Then you switch it to this hand, and then you keep walking. How about that? This hand first. Yeah. And then you're stopping there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. That looks good. Okay, let's try that without a jacket, so. Also, by the way, there seems to be a busload of tourists that just showed up, so it's making it a lot harder because I don't mind when there's a few background people in the scene, but when it's a horde of people, it doesn't look good. So we're trying to be a little bit patient while we're shooting these scenes as well. Okay, so we just grabbed our first couple shots, and typically this area earlier in the morning is much more quiet. But because the sun is still winter sun, we had to get here around 9 or 10, and that's when the museums sort of open. So it is busy, but as you saw earlier, or I mentioned earlier, there's just a huge crowd of people here today. Not only that, it's a little bit colder today than it has been, and windy. So capturing audio can be a bit of a bitch. So that's super annoying. But now we're basically just looking for different angles and different light to just grab some simple rolling shots of the luggage. Like right now I'm seeing this little area, and that light looks pretty nice. So I think we're gonna try to grab some shots there. So we're gonna grab the last bit of these shots, and then I think we really need to go get a coffee. All right. So let's get back to work. First couple scenes going?
Good, I think. I don't know, cold, but good.
Do you think we got some good stuff?
Yes, we did. I think so.
It's getting more and more crowded, so I think we're gonna wrap up here.
And go grab a coffee.
So let's go. So we have finished with our shoot, and now we are ready to go grab a coffee and just take you along with our day, because I want to share more of my everyday life. Because in the past year or so, I've noticed a new trend shifting, and a trend that I really like. It's been happening on YouTube and on Instagram, but it's really about romanticizing everyday life. And I think that's really wonderful because, to be completely honest, as much as I enjoy making the gear videos and the unboxing videos and the review videos and even the travel vlogs with the photo missions and photo spots, I really also just love making everyday videos because I just love making videos. And so this year, my goal was to just simply make more of them. And that's why I decided to pick up this, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Now by this point, you've probably already heard a lot about it and how great it is. But the two things that I have heard about it that are most important to me is that it's fun and easy to use. because I think those two elements, the process being fun and the process being easy, are two huge factors that will help with making content more regularly and staying consistent. Like, we were just in the cafe having some coffee, and I wanted to film more in there because the location's quite cool. Yeah. But the thing is, it gets a little uncomfortable with this huge rig, but with a camera that small, I think it'll be less uncomfortable. Do you guys remember that video a little while back when we were doing a little photo mission? And I don't know if you guys saw that video. I'm going a little off topic here, but the building's right behind us. See that pink building way back here? Well, I remember, was it like 2 years ago?
Yeah, 2 summers ago.
2 summers ago, we were trying to find this building because I had seen it on a location pin, and the architecture looked really cool. And from the outside, it barely looks like nothing. But once you get into the courtyard area and get into the little parkade spot, the building looks very space age. I'll throw a photo of it up and a link to the video if you haven't ever seen that one. I don't think that video made very much traction, but it's videos like that, just filming sort of the everyday experiences in Berlin that I want to just showcase more. I really want to know if anyone from my viewership or subscribers have used the camera. Let me know what you think of it, what your thoughts are on it. I'm excited about it. Katerina, do you know anything about the camera?
Nope, but I'm excited to use it.
Yes, and speaking of which, we're not going to be testing it today. We're not going to even be unboxing it today because the camera is basically old by now, even though it's only been 3 months. But I have a plan for that video, so stay tuned for exactly how we put that camera to the test for its first use case. Man, are you sick of the gray yet?
So sick of it.
So, yeah, it has been ridiculously gray here in the city, and so that's why Kat and I have an adventure planned that I think will be really great to get into the practice of filming every day and making every day a movie, if you will, and to show you off that Osmo. And it's not that I don't love Berlin, and it's not that it's not exciting. It's just that when you get pounded with this sort of gray all day, every day,
for months on end,
it gets a little tough. If you've ever lived in Berlin or sort of this part of Europe, then you know. But my battery's like literally almost dead. I was planning to film a little bit more. Hopefully I have a chance because I have been craving pizza like crazy. And recently, Berlin Food Stories, one of the most famous food blogs in Berlin, has released their top favorite pizza joints. So we're gonna go check out, maybe check out one of them, yeah. maybe another one that we've discovered. And I would really like to be able to share that. But I'm at 4% on my camera and probably at like, I don't know, 5% on these DJI mics. We've kind of been out all day just filming random clips. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll try to film the last little bit of the pizza joint and I'll share that, and I'm gonna save my battery in order to do so. Okay, so we made it to the spot. Now, this place isn't listed on the Berlin Food Stories top list, but I think this is a hidden gem, and it is called
Mamida.
Mamida. Mamida. So I'm gonna throw up the list of all the top pizza spots, and I'm gonna throw this hidden gem up onto it as well. We are actually filming with my iPhone because my camera did die, but look at it, it's all shaky. In a situation like this, I think the Osmo Pocket 3 would be huge and valuable because we're on a tight ass table here. But anyways, I really hope that you guys have enjoyed today's vlog. I really enjoyed showing the behind the scenes of me shooting content for the brand. It was a little stressful trying to create that content with it being so busy, but also trying to film BTS. But I want to try to do more of that for sure. I'm excited to actually test out the Osmo and give you my thoughts on that and if it would be valuable. Whoa, look at this camera shake. I apologize, guys. Maybe you should stop for a second. And
I'm just excited to just share more daily because I think life should be romanticized. Right, Kat?
Yeah, it should.
Now, this pizza. Let's do a taste test, see what we think of it. I think this pizza's bomb. Now in Berlin, if you're not aware, they do a lot of Neapolitan style pizzas, which technically isn't really my favorite, but this one's special. They used sourdough dough.
Yeah.
Did I say that right?
Yeah.
They use sourdough dough, and it is good. And they cook it a little slower, so the crust is really nice and crunchy. Bomb. Look at this pizza. But that's pretty much it for this vlog, guys. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Please like, share, and as always, live passionately, stay inspired, and keep eating
Pizza.